I'm sharing my whole journey on how I started riding a motorbike in London. This is part 3. So again, reminder, I don't have a full license, so I'm restricted to what kind of bike I can ride on the road. Hence, I'm sharing this journey with you guys because I'm on my way to get that full license. Part 3, I want to talk about in detail what happened in my CBT and why I failed my CBT. Again, that's a basic training and that comes in no order. Like, you don't have to do a theory before you CBT, but I did. This is my journey. CBT, basic training. So what that essentially means, they make sure you are safe to ride on the road. They can trust you with a bike. You can handle a bike to get on the road. I did the theory, so I thought I was ready to just do it. Turns out I wasn't. And that's okay. Yeah, I watch many videos. Basically what they make you do is different exercises in a car park and then take you out on the road so they know that you can handle, the roads, people, like everything, the whole shebang. You do all of this in a small scooter. So I think that was part of the reason that I think I failed, because I'm quite tall and one of the exercises is to do a U-turn. And okay, let's be real, I was nervous. That's part of the problem. And what happened when I was trying to do the U-turn, because I'm quite tall, my knee was in the way. So whenever I tried to turn the scooter, because it's a bit small, my knee will get in the way and then I will just put it back down, put my foot back down. So you can't really do that, and it doesn't look like you're safe to do it on the road either, because you can cause whatever accident. So I think that was mainly the reason. Like, if I'm sharing this journey, I need to share the details. I didn't do this by myself. I was doing the whole thing with my partner. That small detail, which is not really small, is that I was not fully okay financially when we started to do this, but he offered to help and he paid for my CBT. So I felt that pressure. It's not like a huge amount of money, but these things cost money. And I don't care if it's like £1 or £10 or whatever. Money is money and people work hard for the money. So I feel that pressure. And after you go on the road, they will decide whether you're safe or not to pass your CBT. And that's why I said you can't fail, because if they see that you can't do any of these things, then you fail your CBT and you have to do it again, which again costs money. Full disclosure, again, I wasn't okay financially, so that will make a huge impact. If you're trying to jump on this journey, just be aware that these things cost money, so save up, be prepared for anything. So that's the whole reason of me sharing my journey and my experience and the full details of it, because this will be different for everybody. Anyway, so yeah, they make us do the exercises on the car park, and when it comes to the road bit, the guy calls me and he's like, I don't think you're ready. And I was like, no, I understand. I'm trying to keep it cool. But deep down, I was dying. I'm like, shit, I just wasted this guy's money. I just felt like crap, because then he got to go on the road. And so we parted ways. He went on the road and I went home on a Lime. And I was crying on my way home. And I thought it was the end of the world. And I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to let him get the license and I can be a passenger princess. And so that's not what happened. I'm sharing this, hoping that people can just see how different journeys are for people that want to get on motorbikes. And please, if you're already on the road, feel free to share tips for people that are starting the journey. Share our experiences so more people can understand what really happens and what it takes and how it's been for you. And if you're trying to get on the road and you have questions, I will try to answer, but again, I'm not experienced. I'm a new rider. I'm just trying to make sure that people have an idea and have a starting point, and I'm on my way to get my full license still. So the whole point of doing these videos is so we can learn from each other. Next video, I want to share more details about how long it took me to try again to do a CBT and what happened after I failed the first one.